This is Darren Mullings after Yate Town 2, Holport 0 in the FA Cup extra preliminary round. Darren, job done.
Yeah, right. You're right. Job done. I think that's the most important thing in the FA Cup, is to make sure you're in the hat for the next round, and we done it. We done enough today. I think first half we were good. I was really pleased with the first half. And second half, I think that it was hot out there. I think we probably let our foot off the pedal a little bit, and I wouldn't say we let them back in the game. They had a few spells. It turned into a bit of a basketball match at times, and I felt we should have just controlled the game a little bit better. But look, on the flip side, we still probably had a few opportunities. We've gone in at the crossbar. I think we probably should have had a penalty, but probably shows today the first half, I think. And we just made some poor decisions towards the end of the game, and I think that's what was disappointing. But like I said, look, it's a 2-0 win, clean sheet, and we're in the hat.
And like in any cup tie or in any game, that first goal is very, very important, and you got 2 quick fire goals.
Yeah, it's really important. I think, look, especially in a cup game, if you find yourself a goal behind, is an uphill battle, and it makes it difficult for us. So yeah, that was a talk. We need to make sure we start on the front foot, and we try and get the first goal. And got a news round going off in your pocket, but yeah, we just need to make sure that we started off well in the game, and we done that. And like you said, 1 goal settles us, and then 2 goals, I think, make sure we have a bit of control in the game. And we've seen the first half out pretty comfortably, I think. And like I said, we'll go back to the second half. We'll make sure we need to look at that, because I think I spoke on a couple of games. I don't think we've seen the Westbury game out too well. We definitely didn't see the Tavistock game out too well either. So there's still stuff to work on. Look, we're still a few bodies light. We've got a couple of injuries. There's probably be a couple of bodies coming in the building this week. So we're still going to strengthen. So I think we only really had a couple of subs out today, and I think maybe that made a difference. A few fresh legs might have got us through a little bit better in the second half. But yeah, like you said, it's a happy with the result.
Yeah, I mean, they were well organised, and at times they frustrated you. And I mean, Aaron Sainsbury only had some sort of long shot straight at him to save. But as you say, it was a hot afternoon, and there was the moments when in the second half, they're hitting the crossbar, a penalty appeal, and 1 or 2 other incidents. But apart from that, it was quite quiet the second half.
Yeah, overall it was comfortable. I don't think they were a real threat to our goal at all. But look, just the standards we set and where we want to get to, I feel we just have to be better than that, and that's the same for the whole. The group feel the same as well. We just need to be better. We're looking for a 90 minutes performance at the moment, and we're getting parts. It's still early in the season. We're still building. We know it's not going to be perfect right now. We haven't even started the league campaign yet, so it's not going to be perfect. But yeah, just a couple of wake up calls to make sure that we stay switched on. We don't get sloppy with what we're doing, and we'll be fine.
Yeah, next week it's the first league game at Tavistock, and then you got Bishop's Cleeve here. Then it's the FA Cup tie. I hear that Killington are 1-3-0, so it's a trip to Oxfordshire. So games will suddenly come thick and fast.
Yeah, they come thick and fast. That's this league. And look, we said the whole talk this week was we make sure we win. We're in the next round of the FA Cup, and also use it as momentum to go into the start of the season. It was going to be a tough game away to Tavistock. We obviously played them at last game of the season actually, and we drew up there, and I thought we played well. So look, I expect them to be very similar. They're a young, youthful team, and got some really good players. So it'll be a tough game, and obviously a difficult game here against Bishop's Cleeve at home. So tough start to the season. But look, there's never an easy game in this league, and we're gonna have to beat some difficult teams across the season. So look, I'm pleased with where we're at the moment. I'm pleased we're in the next round of the cup, but we just need to make sure we keep improving and keep up in our levels, and we'll be all right.
Yeah, got 2 players to come back soon, Ross Stern and Lloyd James, and there's that. We'll say keep watching, keep listening to Yate Town, and there'll be some new signings hopefully, and we'll look forward to next week. Yeah,
look, obviously Lloyd's a big player for us, and he's been a lot of what we've been part of this pre-season. He's been the main part of that. So it's been difficult. It was challenging today, but lads have had to step up and take their chance. They got the shirt, so that's been good. Like you said, Ross Stern, he came back for a little bit. It wasn't quite ready, so we just he's gone back a couple of weeks, but I think he'll be fit and ready hopefully by Saturday, which will be good for us. And then, like you said, yeah, keep an eye. But we always look to try and strengthen, try and bring players in that we feel is going to improve us and improve us as a squad as well, to make sure we've got a bit more depth this year. So yeah, like I said, I keep saying it, we're pleased with where we are at the moment, and then we look forward to next Saturday.
And it's always good to get off to a winning start. So thank you, Darren, and all the best for the coming week.
Thanks a lot. Cheers, Bob.